Good evening, my name is David Lane. I'm with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is November 12, 2018, and I'm about to perform a video inspection of the main line of 3811 West Heroy Avenue here in Spokane, Washington. What we're looking at here is a Spokane city sewer. It runs down Heroy. Got called out to perform a mainline cabling. The line was backed up. This is kind of a normal thing here on the line. Do it about every year or so. The line is Orangeburg, and the line felt real choppy. Customer went ahead and chose to do a video inspection, and so that's what brings us to this point. What we're pulling into, what looks like to me, is cast iron pipe, or excuse me, concrete pipe, and we have pretty large root masses. That one is not connected there. That's going to go out with normal water usage. Toilet paper and such will get hung up on it, and then the water will just carry it out. But we're pulling into what looks like to me 6-inch concrete. There was a dip right around here that I had trouble getting through with my camera. There's some earthworms and stuff. The most problematic areas with concrete are the joints. The joints separate and offset due to the ground settling, and create perfect passageways for the roots. You can see where I went down with a 3-inch cutting blade, and I was able to cut kind of a hole right in that root mass. The good news is this is a 6-inch pipe. The bad news is we have Orangeburg behind us, and we're unable to jet the line. Jetting, when we have root growths like this in the 6-inch pipe, the only real way to clean it out thoroughly is with water. We shoot high pressure water into the lines and clear them out, but we're unable to do that because of the Orangeburg and fear of damaging it. So it's kind of a catch-22 when we see lines like this. I fit the 3-inch cutting blade is the biggest blade we can fit down these pipes because of the opening in the clean out, and we're going through 4-inch Orangeburg. Here we got some standing water. I believe that's due to we have some roots up there. But this pipe is definitely in not good shape. You can see the roots kind of right there, draping down the side of the pipe. Just over time, this pipe has been backing up over time, and every year or so, they get in, get it cabled. It kind of punches a hole in these massive root intrusions, and then the roots just feed off the water and the solid waste and stuff, and just continue to grow. Those guys, I believe, are just hanging on there. See, that's a big rock. We're going to see closer to the home where there's actually a section of Orangeburg that's missing. Anytime you see rocks and stuff in a pipe, it's not good. We got a pretty good picture of it going out, but we're just kind of recording it and everything for documentation. Also, when this pipe does go to get replaced, this is going to be very valuable for the company that replaces it. Able to clean that section up pretty darn good. I do believe this is where we're transitioning into Orangeburg right here. You can tell because the pipe kind of loses its shape, and we start going over these blisters. You start seeing chunks of pipe that kind of look like it's peeling off. Orangeburg is essentially made of compressed tar paper and wood pulp. We thought we were saving money after Pearl Harbor in 41. We started seeing it as early as 43, and we see it all the way to 79 is the latest I've seen it on a permit. And this stuff is just not good. Over time it's literally just kind of deteriorates, and eventually collapses. And you can see as I go real slow the debris and such. We're right now we're just passing 39 feet from the city sewer. A lot of debris here. I want to go real slow so we can see this section that a lot of rock, a lot of debris there. And toilet paper and such gets caught on that. We just rely on a 1/4 inch drop per foot. We don't like to see any standing water in our main line, let alone this. My camera lens is 1.5 inches thick, so it's kind of a measuring guide. And I do believe this is where the pipe is gone. I believe this is ground right here. Yeah, we're just in the ground right here. And you can see where the pipe starts right there. And it's kind of like a big cavern. And I believe we're it's almost like that whole section just deteriorated, and then the section downstream from it kind of shifted as well. It's really hard to tell, really. I believe we're back in pipe though. So I mean that's probably tops a 2-foot section, but I mean we're definitely in the ground there. You know, hence all the rocks and such. Just wanted to do a thorough job there. And it's really close to the house. So here's our transition from Orangeburg to cast iron. Roughly 55.5 feet from the city sewer to the cast iron. Cast iron normally stubs out from the house 3 to 5 feet. Sometimes it can be 1 feet. You know, sometimes it can be 6 feet, but normally it's 3 to 5 feet. So we're real close to the house, the problem area. And once I complete this video inspection, I'm going to go ahead and do a locate for my customer, just so they know where this is at. Little bit of standing water in the cast iron, nothing to be too worried about. This is the way a pipe should look, this nice circle. This is kind of a gauge of how bad that other pipe is. Continue to pull back, just passing 80 feet from the city sewer back. Here we're coming out of the clean out in the laundry room, and there's the clean out we're working out of. Again, my name is David Lane. I'm with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is November 12, 2018, and that will conclude your video inspection of the main line of 3811 West Heroy Avenue here in Spokane, Washington. Thank you very much for choosing Bulldog Rooter.